Hi everyone, it's Mr Beattie-Mair here. I'm just going to show you different experiments you can have a go at home. The first few I'm going to show you are to do with static electricity. So all you need for the first one is a few little pieces of paper. You can see I've got here a ruler or a piece of plastic. First thing I'm going to do is just charge up the end of this ruler. And what's happening here is electrons will be moving from the duster onto the ruler, giving it a negative charge. So when it gets close to a piece of paper, they'll be attracted to it. Let's see what happens. You see, flying up towards the ruler. So I'm going to charge it up again. And the extra thing you need for this next bit is a can, an empty can. And we're going to see whether I can get this can to move without touching it. Okay, I'm going to show you one more thing that you can do with static at home, and this involves water. So I'm going to turn the tap on to a very gentle trickle, and then I'm going to charge up the ruler again, and then bring the ruler close to it, and hopefully you'll be able to see the water is attracted to the ruler. Make sure you don't actually touch the water, otherwise it'll stop working. Okay, I'm going to show you two more quick experiments. One of them is using the can. So now I'm actually going to put some water into the can, and we're going to heat it on the stove. So I'll just put some water in. Pop it on top of the stove, switch the stove on. We're going to heat it until the water inside is boiling. Okay, so what's happening now is the particles in the water are gaining energy from the stove. Okay, they're moving around faster, and eventually they'll break the bonds between them and they'll turn into steam. And we'll see some steam coming out the top in a second. Okay. Now, because they're moving around more, they're taking up much more. So there's high pressure inside the can. So that's now boiling. I'm going to give it another 5 or 10 seconds, okay? And then I'm going to switch the gas off, and I'm going to dunk it into some icy water. So I've got some ice cubes in there. I'm dunk it in, and I'm going to see what happens. Now, obviously, this is an experiment that if you want to do at home, you need your parents to help you with it. Okay. Okay, let's give it a go. And we're going to actually, with tongs, I'm going to turn it upside down. And you can see that the can has imploded. Kind of. Okay, I'm going to show you one more experiment. Okay, this one will definitely work. Just a little clean up. Okay, so I've got a Tupperware container. I've got some cider vinegar. Doesn't matter if it's cider, just some vinegar. Okay, make sure it doesn't matter which type of vinegar you use. I'm just going to pour a little bit in the bottom of this Tupperware. I'm now going to put some baking powder into a smaller Tupperware, so decent kind of heaped teaspoon, maybe a little bit more, make sure it works well. Okay, I'm going to carefully lower this in without mixing the vinegar and the baking powder. Okay, I'm going to put the lid on as tight as possible. Okay, I'm then going to turn it over and stand well back. Okay, here we go. So I hope you enjoyed those experiments, and you can have a go at some at home. Just be careful that you get your parents to help you with the imploding can, and that you hold on to your phone if you decide to film them, because my phone ended up in a bowl of vinegar.